Alright guys, hey, what is up? It's Planet Rythain here, and well, this ain't gonna be like one of my videos that I usually do. It's not gonna be like, yeah, let's do a series or something like this. No. This is actually a true thing, and people need to realize, that people are out there for you, and truly, out of everything people have been through, a, a lot of people have been pretty much getting bullied or nowadays just getting fun of for something that they have that you don't. Like my dad being dead, I get bullied for that now for no reason at all. And of course me, I'm the guy that takes everything, and I mean I don't really care if they bully me, but me looking into other kids' eyes and seeing that they get bullied, it hurts because I know that people could help them and people would actually be there for him. And so truly, this goes out for everyone that gets bullied out there, and to know that you guys are actually still alive, like I am right now. I mean, I get bullied pretty much by half the kids in my school now, and it's good. And sure, I mean, I get hurt a lot and get called names, but truly that doesn't phase me anymore. And whenever I realize that kids could be so cruel, I just go on my live stream and just have fun for a bit because I know some people are out there to care for me and like my content and all this. So yeah, you guys could be posting like horrible stuff in my comment section without me even noticing, and I could care less because I know more people than that care. And truly, if you guys really judge people for having a dead parents, that's really sad actually. And I'm kind of surprised that nobody really or the people that do that still have friends, because that is actually just a really dick move. And whenever I sit there and take it all, I look straight through them all. Like, you guys pretty much, you guys don't know exactly what I've been through. You guys don't know what it's like to lose your dad and then keep going on because they haven't had it yet. And sure, it hurts me more a lot whenever they make fun of him and all that, and I don't go to the principal or the counselors or anybody because it's not that I'm scared, it's just I'm not that kid that does it anymore. I I just kind of take it now, and it might be bad of me for me doing that, but I mean, at least I'm not that guy that sits there and kind of cries about it, saying that I have no friends or and all that. I mean, yeah, I have friends. I have like two, three, four people that are my best friends, and four people that I could never wish away because they know exactly how I feel about this, how it is, and they stand up for me. I mean, having friends is good, and having friends can help you a lot. But when you get bullied because you are like not good at something, or your dead dad, or your dead relative, or people that abuse you, it's not right. And when people say that, you need to look at them straight in the eyes and say, have you felt what it truly feels like to be where I'm at? And if they haven't, then just full on tell them straight up. Then you can't tell me exactly what I feel, what I do, because people do that to me all the time. They're like, you don't feel anything, you don't do this, and half the time I really do want to sock them in the face because they don't know exactly who I am, how I dealt with stuff, and exactly how I've been. I mean, now at school I'm a mute to everybody except for three certain people because I'm not afraid. It's just I've taken in so much. I've lost so much trust from everyone that I kind of just gave up on a lot of things. And so out of everything I've been through, I mean, those three people, once they get older, if I ever get rich, I'm gonna give them money because they've been there through it all, and they see my full potential, and they know exactly how I deal with stuff and how I don't give up, and this Minecraft's actually getting boring, and all of this and that, but other than that, actually, I'm about to switch Minecrafts really fast. Hold up. But other than that, I'm not gonna stop this. Other than that, people realize that they need to realize that it hurts when people make fun of them, and excuse me, it hurts when you get laughed at because you don't know exactly how they feel or how anybody ever feels because you weren't there before, and they don't know exactly, they don't know how, truly they don't know how it feels to lose a parent or their dad or whoever it was to a cause that was so worthwhile that nobody truly knew. And out of all that, I am glad that there's people out there that actually care for us and that will actually do everything in their power to help support us. And I'm one of those guys. I pretty much threw away everything I had to help my family now, and it was the best feeling ever. And truly, I I don't, you guys don't know exactly how I feel, but I sit there pretty much every day now thinking if they needed help, would I be there? And yes, I would. I would totally take out Worthwhile, and I would move and do everything I can to help them because I know exactly how I felt when I lost somebody, and it hurt whenever it happened to me, and that's a lot, but still I can add more. It hurt whenever it happened to me. Yeah, it did. It truly did. And people wonder how I got through it and how I did that and this and that and this. How I was me throughout the whole entire thing. And I told them the same thing I told myself. You are stronger than this. You are stronger than that. And the only reason why it's phasing you now is because you're realizing he's gone or your mom is gone or they don't love you, and if it's abuse that they're doing it to get out their own pleasure, and it hurts, yes it does, but they don't realize that it's true. They do it for their own needs because they don't know exactly how to do it. And out of absolutely everything, I'm kind of surprised that people actually still watch or still subbed to my YouTube, and it shows me that's thought that was a spider jockey. It shows me that potential is more than absolutely anything people can imagine because they know exactly how people are and how people feel whenever stuff happens like this. And out of all that, I am grateful to everyone. If you help somebody, if you do that, anything, I am glad you guys do that for them, because if it was me, I would stop everything I'm doing and help them. And you guys might think that's crazy because I mean, they're weird. They're not normal. They're not like us. They have some sort of problem. That's what probably half of you will think once you meet one. And truly, no, they're not. They're just too shy to let it out because I am. And that's the reason why I pretty much have no friends, is because I'm too scared to show my true self to everybody. Because if I show my true self to everybody, I mean, then what is there a secret about? I mean, people know you. Sure, you want to keep some secrets about yourself. Like, if you had sex with the hottest girl in the world, no, you don't want to keep that a secret. But still, um, like, let's say a slut, or you got raped. Yeah, let's say you got raped. Not trying to be mean to people that actually got raped. I'm sorry for that, but if you got raped, you don't want to say that unless, you know, you can absolutely trust them. And I've been in that position so many times where my friends came out to me and was like, dude, I was raped, I need help. And I'm not going to tell you their names because it was their secret and they trust me with it. And with that trust, I feel like I'm somebody around my school. I mean, I could pretty much go around my whole school and naming out everybody's flaw, everything they told me, and just destroy them, but I don't because I realize that they have it because they didn't have a good childhood. I mean, yeah, sure, I don't either, but I mean, at least I don't go around being like, yeah, man. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, man, I banged a girl and all that. Yeah, I have a perfect life. Yeah, I'm spoiled rotten and all that. Cool, that's all right. You're spoiled rotten. Good job. But in your mind, you think you're that's a star. In your mind, you might think you're all that, but in somebody else's mind, they might think that you're a total bitch because you have everything, while we have absolutely nothing. And it might hurt to know that half of you will probably be like this sometime in your life, because I was one of it before my dad died. And only thing that changed me, why ain't I picking up anything? One thing that changed me was his death. And yeah, hold up. One thing that changed me was his death. And out of everything I've been through, I mean, I've seen stuff that I shouldn't probably ever see. And it's sure, yeah, it's the best thing ever for not you, but for me, because I know exactly how they were and how they felt and everything. And it doesn't phase me anymore. Like, somebody came out to me yesterday and said that they needed help and they didn't know how, and their parents aren't doing anything about it because they don't believe them. And I've been in that position so many times. I'm like, you know what you should do? You should go up to your parents and do this, and they do it, and they're like, dude, you've helped so much, and how can I ever repay you? And I look at them straight in the face and I say, don't ever repay me. I'm just this friendly guy that helped. And whenever you help, it might at first not feel, it might not even feel amazing to you. I mean, after so long, it stopped feeling anything to me because I've helped so many people. I've done stuff that are stuff that I probably should have never done, but I did it not only for uh me, I did it for them. I wanted to help. It in my heart, it's not only good for me, but it actually helps calm me down from stuff that I need. It helps me get less of a panic attack, if that's even a yeah, that's a thing. I heard something at my door. And sure, you guys might be like, man, this kid's weird and all this, and you guys probably, if you guys still are here, you guys are actually true, and you guys know exactly how you, if you need help, or how you need help, or anything. And trust me, if you guys do, I'm here. If you want to message me, anything, I'm here for you. And and sure, I might not be the best guy to talk to sometimes because I get pretty deep into a conversation sometimes, and I might not even respond to you. I might just kind of just walk away from you. And if you're wondering why, it's probably because I couldn't take me anymore. That's happened so many times towards me, and people wonder why, and I can't explain to them because it's sure I want people to help, but I don't want people to be like, oh man, this kid's weird, or anything like that. But still, if you guys need help, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna be like, man, this kid doesn't need anything. I mean, for Christ's sakes, my friend, he committed suicide because nobody was there for him, and I was away on vacation, and it hurt me a lot because I knew I could have helped him if I was here. And that might be you at one point where you know you can't do anything, but somebody else can. If that somebody is one of your best friends, or somebody that you do know, like your mom or somebody, you want to go to them first, because I can promise you that if you do, you will not regret it, because you will. you'll actually have somebody. And I'm gonna try out these bows because I never do. And okay, crystal. And I know it's hard to grasp around sometimes that kids actually care about you and all that, but yes, they do. And I know how it feels sometimes. And I know that out of everything, out of everyone, how can somebody like you? Well, they like you not for you, but not just you. They like you for your personality or or how you look or how you dress. No, they don't like you for that. They like you for standing out and being yourself. And I don't need everything in my thing. And I might get off topic a lot, and by a lot I mean like just stop talking about it, because I realize that out of everything, I know this hurts me, out of everything I've been through, I still help. And you guys are probably wondering, why would I want to help anybody else? Why would I want to get into more drama that life hasn't already gave me? And the reason why is because I know people out there are full of potential, and they could probably be somebody better if they can get that little boost or that little, hey man, you're amazing kind of stuff. And I'm here to say that everybody is amazing in their own simple way, and you might not recognize it first. I mean, I didn't even recognize mine first, and after about 5 months, I mean, today's my dad's birthday, and we went to his cross and said happy birthday. And it might not seem like people actually like you, or they don't love you and they abuse you. It's not like that. Once you find your true potential and you get away from them, they will they'll want you to be back, because not only were you their proud son or daughter, or whoever watched this, if that you weren't their proud their proud kid, I mean, and they kind of beat you. I mean, yeah, everybody has those days though, and people need to realize it might be bad sometimes, but it gets good in the end. I promise you. I mean, it may hurt at first, yeah, and it may like kill you inside, because nobody loves you, or something dumb like that. And yes, it does happen, and I do see it every day. I went up to one of the popular girls a couple of days ago, and I said hi, and she looked at me and she pretty much said to me, "Freak, what are you doing talking to me?" And I know it sounds rough. Oh, what's this? Oh. And I know it sounds rough, but I took it and I was like, man, you know what? You shouldn't deserve me. And pretty much that's how I felt for like half the days I was their friends. And sure, I wasn't their friends for like so long, because I knew they were just using me to get their own beneficial thing. I mean, I was their friend probably for about a good 3 weeks. 3 weeks of me knowing exactly how they live. And I know it's, what the fuck's hitting me? I know it sounds bad. Yeah, I do. I know it's like, why would you want to be their friend? And why would you want to do this? Why would you want to help them after them being so hard? Like I said, I don't hold grudges along people anymore. I mean, if kids still do that, I mean, where would your friends be at? They, if they are still with you, I mean, yeah, good. You got them. And I know I've seen people get thrown under the bus. I mean, my brother did it to me once, and I pretty much looked at him like, what the hell, man? I thought you had my back. And he did. He was doing what was best for me. And after, oh my god, after so long, it got to me. And I'm like, man, if he ever needs my help, I'll be there. I mean, he hasn't been feeling good for like a good week or so now, and that whole entire time I've been there for him, like, man, you can do this, you can get that or this. I can't really tell you because it's his secret and it's a family secret. And I mean, I really wish I could, and I really wish I could show you what I've been through and all this, but I can't because it's not my secret to share. If he wants to share it, he can, and probably he will one day to his kids or to his girlfriend, but he said to me, now is not the time, and maybe sometime in the future it will, but now is definitely not the time. And I looked at him like, alright, man, and I pretty much told him straight up that if he starts doing worse and worse, I'm gonna probably call the cops on him. And he said, if you do that, I want to thank you right now. I know I'm probably gonna be screaming and shouting at you while I walk out the door, but I want to thank you right now. And what's this go to? And I smiled, and I'm like, I always will have your back. And knowing that he will be in a happier place, it gave me a feeling it has never gave anyone, because people haven't ever felt like that. Because I mean, your brother probably wouldn't do it to you, and he probably wouldn't ever tell you. And if you have that kind of brother, I mean, you guys have one of the best relationships a brother can have. He's telling you everything and all that. And that's what happened after my dad died, is me and my brother pretty much tell each other everything. And we try to be the dad for one another. And it might sound crazy, but it does works a lot. And it's good. I mean, yeah, this might not get many videos, sure. This or not videos. This might not get many views, sure. And this might not be like this one cool thing that everybody watches and it's a trend because YOLO McSwag kind of thing. And I really don't care. The people that watched this showed that they were care enough to click on my video and was like, man, I'm here for this kid even though we don't know him. That kind of guy is the guy that I want to be friends with. And truly, that's the last thing I need to say, because it's true. I mean, I wouldn't want a friend that would pretty much betray me in every single way. Because if you have that kind of friend, why are you guys friends? Pretty much. And yeah, I mean, that's all I have to say. And yeah, I mean, you guys are my proudly subscribed people that watch this, and that will probably, I hope you guys share this, because this needs to be a word. Bullying needs to stop, and it hurts when people get bullied, and they need to see that. And this might get so many kind of crappy comments like, man, this kid doesn't know what he is. He thinks he's all big and bad because his dad's dead. No, I don't fucking think that at all. I think I'm this proud kid that hasn't gave up yet because my dad's dead. I've sat through a lot, and I realized that out of everyone, I'm the kid that survived, and I'm the kid that's staying alive and all this. And it's it's proud. I mean, nobody will probably get that feeling ever of them surviving a horrible attack until they're like older. And if you already had, I am sorry. I didn't want you to. It probably didn't happen like you actually thought it would. Same with my dad. Everybody thought he was invincible, but he wasn't, and we all believed that for too long, and it happened, and it sucks. Yeah, it does suck a lot. And this guy needs to get off my fucking back. And out of everything, I do wish he was back. Yeah. And the point is, this whole entire video is pretty much telling how I haven't gave up and all this and that. And you guys might think it's boring and tune out right about now, but no. If you guys haven't, I'm so proud. I mean, I'm just probably rambling on right now. And if you guys ever want to stop by my live stream, I mean, I do this pretty much almost every day of me this doing like just talking and getting feelings out for pretty much everybody. And 15 people stopped by and waited 12 hours of me just doing this. 12 hours of me talking to myself pretty much. But I wasn't talking to myself because I had them. And it might seem crazy, but it's a lot of fun of live streaming because I don't know how to use this. But my live streams are fun because nobody judges. We help each other with problems that a lot of people have. And I do play random games, have music blaring and all this and that, but only for people that really do not care about us. And for people that just want to watch the stream to go to bed or any of that, we do that a lot. If you guys are going to bed on like a weekend, I'm up pretty much all night on a weekend just talking to you guys. It's like, yeah, man, and this is how you do this, and this is how you do this, and helping it. And then whenever you guys say you're going to bed, and you guys say, but I'm gonna still stay in the stream, I turn on like super like quiet music, and I tone down my voice a lot just so they can go to bed, but they can enjoy watching my stream. And I'm not saying, hey, go watch my stream. No, that's not what I'm saying. And this video is probably going on forever, and I hope it's not because I haven't been watching time for some fucking reason. But I hope you guys do know that we people do care, and people will do absolutely anything to help you. And out of everything, there are people that care, like me. Oh, my pick. There are people that care, and I'm one of them. And you guys might ask why. And I've seen people when they get sad. It's not sad. It's just like why them, pretty much kind of shit. And you may wonder what the fuck is wrong with this. Oh, schnipple. This was probably a bad idea. This probably has no loot anyways. But people do that. And oh, there's a creeper one up there. I know why. Alright, I guess give me a minute. But yeah, I mean, out of all that, there are people that are here to help, and one of them is me. And if you wonder why, it's because I've been through that. And I'm just gonna say that I'm cutting it right here. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I don't know when it's gonna get uploaded. I'm gonna upload it when I did this, which is the 29th, my dad's birthday. And it sucks. It does suck losing somebody you love, but I hope you guys know that people do care, and I'm there for you guys. No matter what. You guys, peace out, and I enjoyed having you guys watch this video. And if you want, like, share. I hope you share. I want this video to spread out and help absolutely everyone. And yeah, that crashed. Woo. And I want you guys to absolutely help everyone that needs help. I'm going to be live streaming right after this playing Smite, and that's why that's loaded. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, share, comment, rate it. And if you share it, it doesn't like give me beneficial, but it helps other people because it's showing that I care, and it's showing there are people out there that care. And yeah, guys, well, this is it. I'm here for you guys. This is the end. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, comment, rate, whatever you guys want to do. And if you're going to be that trusty guy, subscribe. I mean, it doesn't hurt. See you guys in the next video. Or in my live stream.